Happy Monday evening. It's been a day. I hope you guys have all had the most amazing day. I hope we have had some time to kind of enjoy, embrace, and take a moment for yourselves and just kind of, reset. Today's been like one of those days. I think it's been like a reset day. Did a lot of traveling today. I ended up coming back from the mountains, so I'm back on the coast, and um, yeah, it just took it some time when I got back because I really felt like as I was traveling through the mountains, I had this kind of inner clarity that even though, we're traveling, we're transporting, we're moving through our days, we're kind of in this space of constant go, 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 constantly moving forward. Even though some days I think we begin to feel like we're kind of stuck or we're not going anywhere or we're kind of standing in quicksand. And the more we try to move, the more it kind of like gathers up everything, gets heavier and heavier. Is that just reminding ourselves that it's going to be okay? And what I mean by that is taking time. I mean, how many of us get caught in this moment and we're in the spiral, we're in the chaos, we're in, whether it be at work, it be at home, with family, with ourselves, with, driving around, moving up out. Yes, things are getting wild everywhere and it's been tough. And there's a lot of energy going on. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. There's a lot of things pulling at all of us. And I call it the decentering. Like they're trying, all the chaos is trying to decenter us, is trying to destabilize us, is trying to get us back into the chaos because you know what? Chaos likes company, just like kind of misery likes company. So as I was driving back from the mountains, we went through different weather patterns. It went from being okay to being in the clouds to not being able to see very well to snow to rain. And I was watching all these weather patterns change. And I kept hearing this, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I wasn't feeling anxious at the moment, but what I was really kind of stepping back and noticing, kind of like going out on the patio, like I talked about this morning, and listening to the sounds around me and remembering how to tune into that, my sense of hearing. It was about tuning in and observing that there can be so much going on, but I don't have to participate in so much going on. I can stand in the middle of it and go through the chaos without being in the throes of the chaos. And it's really important as we go through this process that if the chaos isn't something that you're thriving on, isn't something that is driving you or motivating you or creating ambition for you, if it's actually getting you into a space of feeling heavy and out of control and anxious or stressed or overwhelmed or disconnected, ungrounded, unstable, that you kind of give yourself that moment to say, I'm going to be okay. And kind of close your eyes and just sit with that moment of repeating that. Kind of like taking that breath work of breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 4. Breathe in, I'm okay. Exhale, I'm okay. And this is another way to kind of get yourself back here in the center, in your core, in your home base, to find that bridge between the outside world around you and that beautiful home base within you where we are grounded, we are centered, we are aligned, where we are connected to our divine selves, where we are growing in that connection, we're reestablishing that connection, we're remembering that connection, we're thriving in that connection, and redirecting the subconscious mind, the emotional mind, the mental mind, the energetic body and mind coming together. So when we get into that space, it's really about giving yourself an opportunity to redirect, to reformat, to reset, to reframe. And those words, I am okay, are really, it's a strong statement. It is an I am statement. And the power of an I am statement is profound because you're telling yourself a story. And we tend to believe what we associate ourselves to be. So I am, and that can go negatively or positively, are very powerful statements that you guys can say to yourselves. So if the chaos is too much, if you're in this space of, you feeling like you're beginning to wobble a little bit, or you're on the teeter totter, or things are just coming at you and there's no room to breathe, just breathing in that statement, I am okay. And what that will also do is kind of help you get out of that fight or flight mode. It will help you get back into a parasympathetic mode where you have a little more easy breath, where you are becoming a little bit calmer, where you're finding that, perhaps you're not in your past, you're not in your future, you're actually right here. Your feet are on the ground. You can smell and hear the sounds around you. You can feel the floor beneath you. You can feel the chair that you're sitting on or wherever you're standing, and come back to the moment. Because as we get lost and in the moment, our mind begins to repeat the stories that we once experienced because that's what it knows. So when we're shifting and changing the story, changing the conversation that's going on in our mind, and as we change that conversation to, oh my gosh, everything's falling apart, the sky is crumbling, to I am okay. And then we refocus on what we feel physically, what we notice physically, your desk in front of you, the steering wheel, this blue sky, the clouds, the rain, the different weather patterns, the sound of the birds, or the sound of your family members moving around, or doors opening, closing, cell phones ringing, typing. Wherever you are, where you're doing this, just let everything bring you back to here. And let all the sounds, all your senses kind of, like we do in meditation, um, utilizing the noises that we hear as we meditate as something that's going to help you go deeper. Well, when you're in a moment of chaos, use the sounds that potentially have created the chaos and reframe them. Now, making that statement, giving those sounds permission to bring you back to home base, bring you back to that center, to bring you back and feel a little bit calmer, more sturdy, more stable, more secure, more safe, whatever it is that you want to, promote, and what you want to let go of. And that way, instead of that moment being something that is creating chaos within you, is now starting to create a little more calm and a feeling of being present and here and now, in control, safe, secure, and grounded. So, and a way to begin that process is that statement, I am okay. You are okay. Now, the reason I mention you are is because we have different facets of ourselves. Some of us resonate with that I am, and some of us resonate with the you are. We resonate with both, but one will be stronger than the other. So when you're thinking about your statement that you're going to breathe in and what you want to create for yourself, think about what statement do you lean towards first, I am or you are. Wherever you lean first, start with that. So if it's you are okay, I am okay, and follow it up with the I am okay. Or if it's the opposite. And that, again, it's like counting for that 90 seconds. It brings you back here. It gets your conscious mind focusing here instead of out there, because out there is what's creating this. And if you come back to home base and you find your way back and you let the outside world, your statement and your breath bridge you to that inner home base, it'll give you an observer's and a witness point of view of what's going on around you, so that you can take that moment to kind of go, okay, is this how I want to feel? Is this mine? Is this what I'm feeling? Is this what's happening? What am I perceiving? What am I acknowledging? And then you can really start to kind of break down the moment. We are all okay. Yes, 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 we are. We're all going to get there, and we're all working together. The more that we do this as individuals, the more that ripple effect happens in the collective, and the more the collective is kind of guided to come back to the I am okay, I am great, I am calm, I am here, I am light. The more that collective shifts that vibration, and that vibration becomes our physical vibration. So the other topic that I wanted to kind of touch on today before we get into the meditation, where we're going to connect with our higher selves and start building and awakening and remembering and recalling that relationship that we have with our higher selves, and kind of bringing it into a more fluid and flowing space where it is more constant is about your chakras. You're bonding with your energetic body. And the reason I want to talk about this is because this has been coming up a lot in a lot of different conversations for a lot of different reasons. And I just really felt that this was a really good time to kind of talk about this, because we're coming into, I think, a full moon fairly soon. And we're also coming into, spring. So we're coming into this space of birth, this space of life coming back around us. And the tree is going to be blossoming, the flowers are going to be beginning to grow, the grass is going to be turning greener, the weather is going to be getting warmer. So we're coming into this space of creation, where everything is coming back to life around us. We've made it through this the sleep, the hibernation of winter, and we're almost on that dawn of here we are. March is kind of that springish. Things are starting to really change. For a lot of us, the snow is receding. We're starting to feel that warmer weather. We're starting to get more sunshine. We're starting to maybe think about being outside. We're starting to think about planting our gardens, or getting out in that bike ride, or just spending a little more time outside because the weather is going to agree with us. And so I thought about rebirth, and I was like thinking today, what part of us can we bring into this rebirth, and what can we bring into this life that is going to be blossoming all around us? And everything's energy. And I'm constantly reminded that, because I often forget the power of my thought, because I just randomly, let my mind wander a little bit. And I think of things, and all of a sudden those things come true, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should pay more attention to this. Maybe I should be a little more focused on what I'm putting out there. And it kind of makes me giggle, because a lot of things that I thought about a lot of years ago have really come up lately, and really kind of like my life has been shaped around that. It took them a while to get here, but they're here, and it's very interesting, because now I think, well, maybe that's not what I wanted, but I thought back then that's what I wanted. So, this is the part of, what we think we believe, what we believe we create. What we create is what we have, right? So, getting in touch with our energetic bodies. So I was reading your comment, Purple Princess, and it's an interesting that is this. Well, I have more questions about that. Is this like a pattern for this month? Is it always like this? Is there, maybe some stuff there? But we'll have to talk about that. Sorry, I got a little distracted. My brain went, there's like, how do I answer that? I want to know more. That nosy person of me comes out. And there's no obligation to share more. I will, but I will ask you later. Getting in touch with our energetic body and kind of beginning to really bond with it is super important, because everything is energy. Everything is created from energy. Our thoughts are energy. Our emotions are energy. If we broke down our body, it's actually light particles. This very physical thing is density of light, and light density coming together in motion, creating what some would say the illusion of the physical being. It's not an illusion, because we can see it. Well, we're going to raise your vibration, Purple Princess. We got this. And when we can connect with that on an internal, external level, we can begin to assess it. And when we can begin to assess our energetic body, we can start to feel and see and notice where there might be some holes, where we might be carrying old past heavy energy, outdated thoughts, emotions, experiences, trauma, anything that is affecting us. And so getting into the core of our energetic body is, and bonding with it, and learning to, like, we talked about empaths this morning on the morning show with Ship. Being empathic, when you bond with your energy body, you can kind of begin to feel where you carry those emotions, where those emotions sit in your energetic body, and it gives you the power to sit with them and to allow and to shift that energy. One thing that I do all the time is, when I'm feeling something, I kind of imagine, I kind of close my eyes and let it show me what color it has, what texture, temperature. Just kind of like, is there an image? Is there a shape to it? And I imagine bringing it into my hands and just sitting with it, and say that was a dark red. It came from my root chakra, and it's, spinning in a certain direction. I then kind of imagine what color I want that to be, and I begin to move that energy in the opposite direction and focus on the emotion that I want it to transform into. And I keep doing that until that energy transforms, and I can see or feel it or know it, that it is a different color, and then and a different emotion, and then I put that back into my energetic body, because when we take something away, we have to replace it, because if you don't replace it, then as you move throughout your day, you're going to just pick up usually other people's sludge, not intentionally, but it is something that we do because our energetic body is not meant to have holes in it. It's not meant to be fragmented. It's meant to be full. But if it's not full with our energy, then it's like walking around with a high heel and a flat. And that's not a lot of fun for anybody who's wore high heels and tried walking around with one bare foot. I don't know about you, but it's like teeter-tottering, being like the tree that's about to fall over. I'm not very good in high heels, so that might just be my experience, but it never works out really well for me. And that is kind of what your energetic body gets like when you've taken on energy that's not yours, or if you're carrying old energy that is heavy, or it's past, or it's outdated and it's not present, and needs some attention. So I wanted to work on getting you guys familiar with working and bonding with your energetic self. And through your chakra points is a really easy way to do that. And it starts with your 7 main chakras. We have hundreds of chakras and acupoints, meridians, and lines that run through us, but we have 7 main ones that run from our tip of our tailbone, the root chakra, all the way up to the top of the crown and beyond. And a really great exercise to do once a day, once a week, a couple times a week. It's a 7-day cleanse. Is sitting there, placing your hands on or off your 7 main chakra points, and just sitting with them for 2 minutes at each chakra point, and doing this every day. And what this will do is kind of give you an idea of how you're going to sense those energy points, how you're going to bond with your energetic body, but also you begin to feel, and you can begin to acknowledge what's there. You begin to explore what's there. You begin to feel the motion, because every chakra point has a different motion, a different speed, a different frequency, a different color, represents a different part of your life. And you can also, as you get used to doing this chakra clearing exercise every day, it will also show you where those chakra points are connecting into other chakra points and potentially mixing with them, creating an established bond between what you're feeling in your heart might actually be coming from your root chakra, or your sacral chakra, your throat chakra, your throat. So you get to see where they're interconnected, where maybe a feeling of being unsafe is now affecting your heart chakra. So you feel unsafe in relationships, or you feel unsafe with who you are, or, and being able to unwind that back to the origins of it, which comes from the root chakra. So it really does allow you to get into a space of exploration of self from a different vantage point and a different point of view. And you do this by, placing your hands on or off those chakra points at 2 minutes a day. So it's 14 minutes a day in total. And just notice what you notice, sense what you sense, and feel what you feel, and let them show you what you need to know. And a great way to kind of recall and retain that is maybe doing a little journaling, or doing a little voice recording of your experience every day. And then at the end of the week, going back and listening to those recordings, those reading back to the journal, and just kind of seeing if there's a common thread, if they were all different, or if there's an emotion there that you noticed that you began to feel, or something that began to unwind itself, that will give you a clue as to what maybe your next step in your own personal healing journey, self-discovery journey will be. So that is little tips and tools and tricks for the day, for the week. I don't know why, but apparently I'm going to lose my voice. I think they're already ready to talk. Your guides. So taking that time to bond with your energy can really, really, really open the journey up. And bringing in the higher self is another way to kind of extend that part of you, because your higher self is a part of your energetic body. Your higher self is a part of your whole self. And so creating that bond, you can invite your higher self to come on that journey of energy, chakra cleansing, clearing, connecting, and inviting your higher self to guide you on that journey is another way also to expand that communication connection with your higher self. So always inviting your guides and your higher self to come forward. Whenever you're doing any form of meditation or energy bonding, self-healing, self-exploration, self-awakening, self-connection, will also help you become more familiar with how your higher self is going to work with you. All right. So this is it. We're going to do this. Today's meditation. That's my little spiel. If you have more questions, please ask. I love the questions. I actually have figured out how to kind of read them and do this all at the same time. So I'm getting better, people. Got the unicorn going on. So when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and find that comfortable spot to sit down, to lay down, to rest. And just taking a couple deep breaths, taking those breaths that'll allow you to get a little more centered, a little more grounded, a little more connected in the moment. And it's okay if that breath comes slow or soft, if it comes heavy or deep, it comes fast or shallow. I just want you to breathe. Nothing more, nothing less. Just taking the time, taking a moment to just focus on what it feels like your breath will be in this moment. That's right. Not trying to control your breath, just being mindful of the breath, being mindful of the inhale and that flow into the exhale, being mindful of how deep or shallow your inhale, exhale is. Perhaps noticing the length of your breath as you breathe in and noticing that your exhale is always a little bit longer than the inhale. Naturally, abundantly. That's right. And as you focus on your breath, just giving yourself permission to have this moment. Perhaps you're laying down, perhaps you're sitting, perhaps you have a headset on, perhaps you don't. However you're choosing to go on the journey within is absolutely perfect in this moment. In fact, taking a moment to assess how you want to sit or lay, how you want to be when you begin your journey, and making any of those adjustments that you need to make. So just asking your intuitive higher self to guide you. Perhaps you have crossed legs. Perhaps your legs are out in front of you. Perhaps you're under a cozy blanket. Perhaps you're not. However you choose to take this journey today is absolutely perfect. And know that if you have to adjust throughout the journey, however you adjust will be that bridge into that deeper zone of comfort, that deeper space of calm and connection. So knowing that every time you move and adjust, it'll take you deeper in and deeper down. And when the moment feels right, go ahead and close your eyes down. That's right. Close your eyes down. Feel the softness in those muscles in and around your eyes getting softer and softer. Or perhaps your eyelids getting heavier and heavier. And as your eyelids soften and that glow of your breath begins to connect you into that beautiful space of home base. Perhaps in your mind's eye for a moment, just imagining the sun on your face, the warmth of the day around you, that warmth, the sun rays moving through you like waves rippling down into you. And as you imagine the sun on your face, a soft breeze, the warmth of the sun rays rippling down like waves into you, take a deep and full breath. And let yourself begin to feel that flow of ease. As you imagine yourself sitting or laying in that glow of the sunshine above you, that beautiful, brilliant light and its warmth guiding, flowing, and soaking into you with every breath you breathe, every moment that passes, the warmth, the sun above increasing to that perfect temperature, of your perfect and favorite day. As you continue to allow your breath to take you away on this beautiful journey within. And as we begin and embark on this journey within, letting go of the outside world around you just for this moment. No one needing, wanting, or expecting anything from you. And knowing that you are okay to just let go, to just wander, imagine, and play. And as you let go of the space around you, take a moment to notice the sounds and the energy, both on my end and your end, knowing that every sound, whether mentioned or unmentioned, whether now or later, whether new or old, whether expected or unexpected, will not distract nor disturb you. In fact, every sound from this moment forward to the end of the journey and beyond, including the sound of my voice, the snap of my finger, the sound of your household, inside and out, will take you deeper down and help you feel calmer and more at ease. So go ahead and take a moment as you breathe, listen, notice what you notice, hear what you hear as every sound, including the thoughts that may come forward, take you deeper in and deeper down into that next level of rest, that next zone of comfort and calm and connect. And take another deep, full breath in. And as you take these next deep and full and easy breaths in, imagine, sense, and feel that each and every breath is filled with healing, calming, and peaceful properties. That's right. Each breath in, the air that you breathe is filled with healing, calm, and peaceful properties. And breathe that healing light in. Breathe the calm in. Breathe the peace in. And as your lungs fill with that healing, calming, and peaceful properties, as you exhale, giving yourself permission to let go of any and all stress. Exhaling, releasing any and all tension. Letting go of any and all tightness that you may sense anywhere in your whole self that you might be carrying. That's right. As you breathe in that cool, fresh air of healing, calming, peaceful properties, let it flow into every muscle. Let it move into every nerve, fiber, cell, atom of your whole self, becoming more and more calm and peaceful. More and more with every breath you breathe, letting go as you exhale any and all tightness, any and all tension, any and all stress that you may sense or feel yourself carrying. Letting go of the heaviness. Letting go through your exhale any and all old energy. And knowing that with every breath in, you breathe in that deeper flow of calm, that deeper rhythm of peace, that deeper frequency of healing and light, breath by breath. Moment by moment. Just taking this time to breathe and be, to receive and release any and all thoughts or energy, any and all feelings of stress, tension, or tightness, or any other feeling or emotion that no longer serves your greatest and highest purpose. Just letting it go. As you continue to breathe in that flow, that feeling, that knowing of calm, that essence of peace, and that vibration and light of healing properties. As you breathe with ease, let go. No time, no space, no thought. No time, no space. Just breathe. Breathe in the calm. No time. Exhale the stress. No thought. Breathe in peace. No time. Exhale any and all stress. No thought. Breathe in the healing properties of Source. No space. Exhaling any and all last particles of tension. Release. No time. No thought. No space. Just breathe. No time. No thought. No space. Just breathe. And as you breathe with freedom, as you breathe with ease, imagine your breath like a bridge guiding you from the outside world around you to that inner sanctuary of home base within you. That sacred, beautiful place, that calm, safe place within, deep at the center of your being. So with every breath, imagine crossing your bridge from the outside world, the outside mind, to that inner space, the inner mind, that inner sanctuary, that inner home base, that sacred, beautiful place. That is your special place. That sanctuary, that home base, that is the door to your infinite well of divine love, source, and soul connection. That infinite well of self, source, and soul, where you can rest deeply, calmly, and peacefully. More and more the deeper you go. And you may sense this physically. For some, they sense it in the chest. For others, they may sense it in their diaphragm. Wherever you sense your home base to be, let yourself move deeply, calmly, and freely into that sanctuary, that sacred place, that temple of oneness, that first level of connection and calmness. That familiar place that feels wonderful, calm, and cozy. That feels and that you know is your safe place, a place to begin the journey, a place to rest, a place to be, a place to feel calm and peaceful, a place within you that automatically helps you go into a deeper space of rest, a deeper zone of release. That sanctuary, that beautiful place. And as you find your home base within, as you nestle deep into that inner warmth of calm, that next level of comfort, that space of rest, an automatic release, letting go of anything that no longer serves your whole self's greatest and all-knowing self, letting it just drift away like magic, dissolving, melting, releasing, as you nestle deep into home base, into that beautiful space. And perhaps home base reminds you of a cozy blanket. Perhaps it reminds you of your favorite place in nature. Perhaps you see or sense it as a color, a shimmering light. Perhaps you feel it as a room in your sacred temple of oneness. However you choose to imagine your home base is absolutely perfect. So just let yourself be in home base. Let yourself rest. Let yourself release by just being. No time, no space, no thought. Just be. All the way home. No time, no space, no thought. All the way in to home base. That beautiful sanctuary. That special place. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine moving your awareness up and out of home base to the walls around you. And every time you go and come back to home base, you're going to go into that next level of calm, that next zone of connection with your all-knowing highest self. Every time you come back to home base, you'll feel the warmth of it. You'll be more calm and connected than you've ever been before. So when you're ready now, let's go ahead, please. And imagine moving your awareness from home base to the wall in front of your feet. And when you sense or feel you've gone far enough, go ahead and bring your awareness, bring your energy, bring yourself back into home base, all the way back into the calm, deepening that inner connection, more grounded, more peaceful, more calm each and every time you go and come back to home base. You go a little bit deeper. You feel a little bit calmer and more connected than you ever have been before. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and move through your back towards the wall behind you. And feel that draw to that inner world, that inner sanctuary within you, drawing you all the way back in, floating as if you were a soft feather on a gentle summer breeze, all the way back into the light and glow of home base within. More and more calm and more connected with every breath you breathe, drifting deeper and deeper down, deeper in. Coming back home more freely, more openly, and more with ease each and every time. As you move your awareness through your right side now, please, all the way over to the wall on your right. And as you move to the wall on your right, calling back your energy from all situations, events, and people. Calling back that energy that solely belongs to you and you alone. And as you feel your energy drawing back to you, all the way back when you're ready now, all the way back into home base, into that beautiful space, more fulfilled and more full with your energy and your energy alone, as you have called your energy back home. Feel your energy filling your cup, glowing brighter and brighter, shining and becoming lighter and lighter with every breath you breathe. As you go deeper and deeper into that calm connection within with ease. And softly and gently now, let's go ahead, please, and move through your left side all the way to the wall on your left. And as you drift towards the wall on your left, calling back your energy from any life past, present, or future that is solely yours and yours alone from any universe, dimension, or realm, bring your energy home once again, all of your light coming back with you. See the glow around you, sense and feel your energy coming home as you drift all the way back into home base, all the way into that beautiful, safe, cozy, warm space within. Deep, 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 deep in. All your energy coming home from any direction, from any realm or universe, from all lives past, present, and future, from all situations, events, and experiences, from all people and conversation. That energy that is solely yours and yours alone, that footprint coming all the way back. And as it comes back, feel the puzzle pieces fitting together as you drift deeper and deeper into that sanctuary of home base, more and more. Deeper than you've ever gone before. And now, with ease, feel yourself drifting down, down, down to the floor beneath you. And as you move to the floor supporting you, taking a moment to sense and feel that beautiful grounding cord of light that is strong and sturdy, that runs from the center of your home base through the tip of your tailbone, all the way down, 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 all the way down into the core heart of Mother Earth. And just following your grounding cord all the way down to the heart of Mother Earth. As she embraces you with open arms, as she fills you with her love and light, her energy of creation, her essence and vibration. And as you rest deeply and calmly in the heart of Mother Earth, noticing how strong and sturdy your grounding cord is, yet how light and flexible it is, and how it travels with you wherever you choose to travel, and her love is with you wherever you choose to explore, her vibration and her tone, her frequency, connected and flowing freely and openly. as you bring that knowledge of Mother Earth's love all the way back home. Bring her love, her light, her essence all the way back into your home base, feeling more and more whole, more and more grounded, and more connected. And surrounded and glowing in your soul self and source loving embrace, united and in harmony and balance with Mother Earth, her heart energy supporting, encouraging, and loving you with every breath you breathe and beyond. And now, when it feels right, let yourself drift up like a feather floating on a gentle summer breeze, soft and smooth, light, all the way up to the top of your crown, the top of your head, into the center of your crown chakra. And perhaps you perceive the center of your crown chakra, the top of your head, with a glowing golden light. The warmth, like the warmth of the sun in its soft embrace. The energy of Source flowing, connected, and opening more and more as you just drift into the core of your crown chakra. As you drift into the core of your crown chakra, perhaps when you're ready, giving yourself permission to explore. Explore this beautiful tunnel of light, this beautiful tunnel of golden white light that is guiding you into your soul's temple of oneness, that soul space where you have access to all knowledge, knowing, and wisdom, where your higher self is waiting for you to embrace. So let yourself move through this tunnel of light. And as you move through the tunnel of light, like a feather on a soft, gentle breeze, completely supported, calm and at ease. I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And with each number from 10 down to 1, imagine it as a level deepening your connection to your highest self. The next step in that flow of communication and opening all of your inner senses, your sense of sight, your sense of smell, your sense of taste, your sense of hearing, and your sense of knowing, and that sixth sense of connection to your higher self. Building, strengthening, and awakening. 10. As you move through this beautiful golden tunnel of light, you feel yourself light as a feather. Guided and supported by that gentle breeze. 9. Deep, deeper in, letting go, release. 8. Feel yourself drawing through the tunnel. Openly, calmly, the tunnel is so bright, yet so soft and easy on the eyes. 7. Calmer and calmer still, and as you travel beyond all space and all time, notice that beautiful grounding cord of light, strong and sturdy, flexible and flowing, and connected and glowing. 6. Deeper in, deeper down into the journey. 5. Letting go a little bit more, drifting and resting, resting and drifting. 4. 4 times deeper, 4 times closer to that beautiful space where your all knowing high self is awaiting you to embrace you with a loving embrace. 3, 5 times deeper now. Just let go. And as you draw towards this end of this tunnel, it gets brighter and brighter, and you begin to notice what a beautiful sanctuary this tunnel has brought you to. This temple of oneness where you have access to all knowledge, wisdom, and knowing of your highest self, where you can connect with your higher self, where you can connect with your guides, where you can connect with Source. 3, 2, and 1. And feel yourself drawing to the end of this beautiful tunnel, this gateway beyond all time and all space, as you enter your temple of oneness, this sanctuary, this beautiful, heavenly place of grace. And as you step into your temple of oneness, take a moment just to breathe it in, to let yourself notice what you notice, sense what you sense, feel what you feel, see what you see. And give yourself permission to just be. And as you move through your temple of oneness, taking in the grace and the beauty of it, inviting your all-knowing higher self to come forward. And you may sense your all-knowing higher self as an image, as a light. You may be drawn to an item that represents your higher self. You may see your higher self as an angelic being or something that is significant to you and you alone, but give yourself permission to know, to see, to feel, to hear, to acknowledge your all-knowing higher self as you invite your highest self into your temple of oneness, into your sanctuary, knowing that this is a safe place, a place of embrace, a place of heavenly grace, a place of light and love. And if you notice, as you notice something, just asking the something that you're knowing, if that light, that image, that sound, that angelic being, that significant something that you're drawn to, ask it, are you my highest self? And allow yourself to receive an answer. And if getting a yes, just ask your higher self what you should call them. Do they have a title, a name that you could address them by? Do they have a message of guidance and support for you? Just allowing yourself to receive, to notice how you receive this information. As this connection with your all-knowing higher self is opening, building, and awakening, as you recall and remember how to communicate with your higher self more easily, more calmly, as if your higher self and the communication between your higher self has been a part of you as you are a part of your higher self, naturally, normally, and consistently. So as I go quiet, just allow yourself to notice what you notice, hear what you hear, see what you see, smell what you smell, taste what you taste, know what you know. Feel what you feel. Perhaps it just feels good to be home in your temple of oneness today. Wherever you're at is absolutely perfect. Perhaps you feel your highest self as a frequency, as a tone, as a light, a color. Perhaps there is a sense or a smell, a taste. Just allowing your senses to open widely now as you continue to awaken the connection, the conversation, the communication between self, source, and soul, highest self and self coming together once more. And knowing that with every day, this connection between self and your highest self will grow and expand, will deepen and continue to awaken for your highest and greatest purpose and good. So taking a moment to thank your higher self for coming forward in whatever way your higher self came forward today. Taking a moment to thank yourself for taking the journey and taking this step forward in building this relationship, recalling it and remembering it once more. Taking a moment to breathe in your temple of oneness, where you have access to all your soul's wisdom, knowledge, and knowing, where you have access to source, knowledge, wisdom, and knowing. A place of no time and no space, a place where you can journey beyond all time and all space. And know that each and every time you return to your temple of oneness, the connection will grow, it will deepen, and it will expand. It will get easier and easier and clearer and clearer in every way and every day from this moment forward and beyond. And taking a moment to soak up that beautiful energy that is all around you, that is glowing from deep within you and radiating out into your temple of oneness. that beautiful, loving energy that is coming back to you multiplied. With every breath you breathe, breathing in your temple of oneness and the energy of self, source, and soul as you rest deeply, calmly, as this relationship between yourself and your highest self continues to grow and flow, as the rhythm becomes easy and natural and automatic day after day. And in a moment, you're going to feel yourself being drawn to return to that tunnel of light, bringing back all of the love, all of the connection, all of the knowing and understanding, the beautiful experience with you as you begin to travel back along that beautiful tunnel of light. You feel this sense that I am grounded, I am secure, I am connected. I am creative, I am passionate, I am alive, I am powerful, I am energized, and I am vital. I am worthy, I am love, I am compassion, I am balance. I am trusting, I am communicative, I am clear, I create. I am intuitive, I am open, I see, I feel, I know, I hear, I am connected, I am aware, I am awakening, and I am oneness. You feel the energies of these statements as you come all the way back into the here and now. Feel yourself moving back into home base, into that glowing, loving embrace within you. Feel your grounding cord of light, strong and sturdy, light and flexible. That connection, that a luminous cord that connects you into your all-knowing highest self, vibrating, glowing, clear, and flowing. Feel that essence of your higher self coming back with you, the communication between you becoming more and more clear with every day that passes. And as you feel yourself resting back into here now, all the way back into your body, back into home base within, back into that familiar, loving embrace, that temple of oneness that exists within you, above you, below you, beside you, in front of you, and behind you. And that energy of divine love that radiates from the core of your being and out into the world and comes back to you multiplied, stronger and stronger, brighter and brighter with every day that passes. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. At 5, you'll be fully immersed, fully aware. And at 5, you'll feel that connection to your higher self growing, expanding, and becoming more and more clear. Your inner intuitive abilities becoming clearer and clearer, stronger and stronger. And the rhythm of your home base radiating and glowing brighter and brighter. 1, feel yourself coming back and feeling how connected, how grounded, how aligned and balanced you are. Feel that flow of energized vibration moving through you, flowing into every muscle, every nerve, every cell, every atom, and every part of you, glowing lighter and lighter, brighter and brighter still. 2, feel that cord of connection, that opening between self and your highest self, becoming more clear and stronger and more open and more free each and every day. Feel the abundance of that communication getting bigger and bigger. 3, feel the bend in your arms and your legs, beginning to move your fingers and your toes as you come all the way back into the here and now. feeling grounded and connected, aligned and balanced, more so than you ever have before. And 4, your eyes are crystal clear, your energy is clear, your mind is clear. Feeling emotionally at ease and energized, feeling physically calm and rested. And 5, fully emerge, fully aware, fully alert, taking your time and opening your eyes all the way back into the here and now, feeling that flow of the connection between yourself and your highest self coming all the way back into the waking state. That glow within still emanating and vibrating and flowing from you and coming back to you multiplied, feeling grounded and balanced, whole and more connected to self, source, and soul as you continue your soul journey, moment by moment and breath by breath, and feeling that ease of that connection and knowing that your highest self is a part of you as you are a part of your highest self. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your time, for your energy, for the warm embrace, for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I am so blessed and grateful. So, the homework from this week is doing that 2 minutes a day of that energy chakra balancing from your root chakra all the way up to the top of your crown, and just allowing yourself to be in the experience of it. Just allowing it to guide you, allowing it to show you, to embrace, to be a part of you. And just noticing what you notice, sense what you sense, feel what you feel, see how that information comes to you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad it's exactly what you needed. And I'm so blessed. And so, yeah, the homework is 7 days of the chakra cleansing and just kind of getting in touch and bonding with your energetic body so that that part of you becomes a part of your everyday and you are more familiar with it. It's more, you can hear it, you can understand it, and it really allows you to strengthen that ability to work with it. It's about the self-healing. It's about the self-awakening. It's about the self-awareness. It's all about the journey. And this is a part of it. And this is a really great way to expand that journey. I love the fact that your higher self is a chair. This is perfect. This is absolutely wonderful. It's your highest self is going to present itself just like your guides do in a familiar space that is comforting and calming, and a place where you can imagine yourself being and connecting with. So, um, yeah, it's wonderful that it's a chair. Let it show you. Let you know these things come in ways that maybe it makes complete sense, and sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay because it will make sense. And you know what? Don't be surprised if your higher self evolves and shifts as you become familiar and comfortable with that part of yourself. That it changes, because that will also and potentially could happen. I know a lot of my guides do not come in the form that they are now. As I became familiar and at ease with them, they started to show me more because I was ready for more. So every step is a beautiful step. Every step is a big step. Every step is a small step. So just remember that, and you can't do it wrong. All right, guys. So thank you very much for sharing your journey with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. The last thing is that housekeeping side is I do run Tuesday night classes at 9:15 Central Standard Time. You can still sign up for them. It's 4 weeks. It's Tuesday nights, and we're really going to be building on connecting with your higher self and really getting into that space of communication with your higher self and learning how to communicate with your higher self and expanding that flow of going within. If you're interested, send me a message. I will send you the link. I've also posted the link on Instagram, and yeah, I'm super excited for Tuesday night classes. And if group isn't your thing and you want to go one-on-one, I do offer a one-on-one as well. So we can, that those are a little more customized to you to help you get to a specific space, whether it be the meeting the guys, the journeying to past lives, whether it's healing, wherever your journey and what it is that you want to accomplish, I can get you there. So anyhow, thank you very much. That's my like little spiel. The links are in the bio, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Check out my Telegram. I also post the links there to sign up, to book in a free consult, so that we can kind of figure out whether you and I are a right fit and what your goals are and what your journey is and how that might look and how it will work, and yeah, all the good stuff. So all right, guys, talk to you guys soon. I will see you, well, probably later on the Shipwreck show tomorrow, and on Wednesday and Friday for the morning show with me, Ship and me and Ship. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. Cheers, guys. I totally didn't plan that out well. I was supposed to hit the thank you part. Here it is. I'm getting there.